Hey everyone, welcome to the next part of Let's Play The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. Thanks to EA for giving us early access to check out this pack. I've been trying to post a part almost daily, and I think there's a couple more days to go before the pack comes out. So let me know if you want me to continue with this gameplay once the pack is out. And I've also got a little renovation that I've done off camera to show you as well. And just so you know, I do have an early build of the game. So this is not final software, and you'll see my name darting around because it's an early build of the game. I feel like a broken record. I've said it to you guys so many times, but for anyone who's watching this for the first time, they might not know. Anyway, you might notice our little house has expanded. It's looking a little bigger, thank God. And it's because we've made so much money from all of our perfect blooming rare flowers. This pack really is quite powerful, and fairies are quite powerful for improving the rate at which your plants grow and mature and what kind of harvestables you can find, which is kind of cool. I don't know, some people might find it too overpowered, but I kind of find it fun and exciting. I like it. Anyway, let me give you a little bit of a tour. We've still got a little bit of work to do on this, but you'll see I've expanded the front of the house a bit. I've also expanded the width, and I've added on this little area, which is our apothecary studio that Marigold will be working in. So if we go under here, we've got this gorgeous purple door with the fairy wings on it. And you know what? We had so much money, I just did not hold back. I put everything in here that we need. We've got the computer, we've got books, a mirror if she wants to check herself while working, the beautiful floral lights that we weren't able to afford before, and we're going with a very purple greeny color scheme. I've also just realized I did not paint the roof, and it's our first time using the glass walls. How exciting, very pretty. Which is now in a base game update. But the specific one that I've used there, the one I've used came with Enchanted by Nature, so you do get a bonus glass wall style. Anyway, we've got a few new decorations around the house and under the windows, and then we've expanded our lounge room, so we now have 2 chairs. Oh my gosh, we have a TV, that might be mounted a little bit high. Some mushrooms for collectibles we can pop on there, and they're looking pretty comfy in here. The bedroom that is for Marigold is so pretty. I love the yellow and having the curtains in here. She's also got a little clothes area there as her wardrobe. But I will say, using Build and Buy, I have felt a little bit restricted with colors. Like, I feel like a lot of it's quite repetitive, and it just, I don't know, because I haven't counted how many items there are, but it feels like there's less items. And I don't know if that's the case, but I do feel like I've kind of done a lot of the same red color everywhere and the purple color, just because I feel like I have to match everything, which isn't my favorite way to build. But then in saying that, I'm also not used to just having base game and an expansion pack to build with. So maybe with all the other packs, I'll find it a lot more versatile. So I'll be interested to hear what you guys think. I'm interested to hear what other YouTubers and reviewers of the pack think as well. Because, I don't know, it might be just unique to me who feels that way. So yeah, little expansion of the house. And if you're like, well, what about River? River sleeps outside. He's a nature nomad. So I figured he didn't need a bedroom. And also we have our fairy house here for Sky, so she doesn't need a bedroom either. Now, what we do need to figure out is this backyard area. I wanted us to build a nice little garden, farming land, I suppose. Gandalf the Green, let's put you over there. I actually finished finally Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. And wow, that is one heck of a story. Like, I kind of had to recover from it because it was just so epic and so bittersweet at the end. There's just a lot of emotions when you finish it. So yeah, we love Gandalf the Green especially for that reason. Why can't I place you over here? Is this because the terrain isn't actually flat? Let's just check that real quick. No, it's because of the cow plant. Right, yes, cow plants take up a lot of room. I'm gonna pop on move objects on. Finally, I've been saying for a long time, we really need to check out Spruce Almighty. We really need to check him out. And you guys are probably like, oh my God, when are we looking at Spruce Almighty? Or maybe you don't care, I don't know. This is the problem with pre-recording and not being able to see the comments. You're like, it's sometimes hard to know what you guys might want to see. But I would like to see Spruce Almighty. I also want to start with the flower press booklet because I would love to see what we can make with that. And I'm actually not sure how that works yet. We might be able to do 3 rows here and just have our path work its way around here a little differently. Yeah, my idea is just like creating rows of these like it's our own little farmland. And because we don't have seasons, we don't actually have to worry about, you know, what plants work in what seasons and making sure they're under shelter. But I tell you what, I think there's gonna be some epic greenhouses and gardens combined with this pack. Now, do we want to have this type of fencing with the flowers around it, or is that going to be a bit much? Let's just go for it for now. So I guess my idea was to kind of place it like this, and maybe, what do we have in terms of gates? Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe we could put a gate here. So what color do we want it to be? I mean, to suit the house, it should probably be a brown color. I also realized there's a hole here. Don't worry, I haven't missed that. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of match the house. It does look a little potentially too full on though with all of this. All of the greenery around it might look like it's a little much. So maybe we just do this fence. Yeah, just seems a little more realistic to me. Okay, and now I've actually drawn this out. Now I'm like, okay, now I want to rearrange it. Because that just makes sense to have the plants around the edges, right? And I always forget if there's a plant in the corner, if you can actually get to it. They may be able to, or they may not. Well, I'm just going to be pleased that we have a little bit of order with our garden. I actually made the cutest garden and uploaded it to the gallery. I built it with my channel members as just like a little fun mini video, I suppose. So if you're looking for like a cute garden, you can find it on the gallery under the username Deligracy. I've saved it, I think, as a room build as well as a lot build. And what kind of pathway do we want to have? I suppose we'd have the same pathway, but let's maybe... Whoa, I didn't realize how much we painted this terrain in the original build. Maybe we just balance this out a little bit. I'm just gonna blend a whole heap of different grasses together. This is like how I do my lipstick sometimes. I just put on all different lipsticks and hope that they work in the end. Also gonna, oops, that jumped over a little bit. I like to put little dirt patches under each plant as if the earth's a little bit risen. And you know, they're sprouting out of the ground, and also around the fence post too. And we're gonna have to fix our pathway out here. Let's go ahead and again, I'm gonna call it the makeup trick. Just go to town with different types of things, different types of terrain paint. La 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 la, la 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 la. Okay, there we go. And then we'll get our pavers in. Ooh, I've been actually looking at pavers for our real life house. I don't think it's happening anytime soon, but I just do like a little area here. We're planning for future renovations at some point, and I was picking tiles. I'm thinking crazy pavers. I know it's not really on theme with this video, but I feel like telling you guys anyway. I mean, it is kind of on theme, you know, we're building. We are building. Does this have a purple version? Yeah, I feel like we need some purple to tie in these purple windows. And maybe we can do like some purple around here. I can tell you now, it is so nice to be able to build without worrying about the budget, because we've figured out our money making, which is great. Gardening is like the easiest way in The Sims to make money. One of the easiest. I think it is the one I'm most confident with though. And then I suppose the path, we could maybe continue it out this way, because it doesn't really it doesn't join up to the road, unfortunately, fully. Just fade it as if the pebbles have just, you know, run out. I think that's the same color as the road, so we'll just... I wish we could join it up fully, I really do. I don't know, The Sims usually... Oh my gosh, what happened to my... Oh no, when did this happen? How long have you guys been telling me, oh my god, Deli, the terrain? When did the... Oh, did I flatten the entire terrain when I went back to the terrain tool? Wait, how far do I have to go back? Oh no. Oh my gosh, I would have to go all the way back to us. I'm still going back. You know what? I'm not gonna go so far back to before we deleted the terrain. I don't think we can even go back further enough. So we're gonna go forward and we're gonna redo the terrain under the house, which is not a fun task. The reason why it's not a fun task is it's really hard to blend in the landscaping, but maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe we'll just kind of go back to where it was, you know? As close to the house as possible. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's gonna be as bad as I thought. And you know what? It might even look better. Like the other day, I filmed an entire video for you guys. I realized my mic was muted the whole video, so I had to refilm the entire thing. So I had to sit down for another hour and film, But you know what? It wasn't so bad because it was better the second time. And that's the positive. Sometimes the negative turns into the positive. Let's see how this is once I flatten this area. You know, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I guess any of you guys interested in learning some more about building, you can see how we kind of fix it all up again. I want to put a firefly in the garden if you're wondering what that is. It means fireflies will spawn. And then I suppose we can put our cow plant just here and be like, howdy everybody. This is looking a little bare. We have to build this up a bit. And yeah, the way I go about it is I just layer upon layer upon layer, lots of plants. Originally for the build, I used a lot of debug items just because they're free and I couldn't afford the actual landscaping items that we now have access to now that we have a little bit more money. Oh my gosh, I love these purple flowers. I do love purple. It's a recent thing I've discovered that I love. Okay, so that's looking a little bit better. We've probably got some stuff intersecting the house now. Oh wow, we actually don't. Oh yes, we do. Yeah, these can tend to get in the way. Overall, really not too bad at all. Yeah, I wish we could have a little bit more flexibility with painting our different terrains, because once it gets to a certain stage, it just won't let you paint it. Like if I try and, oh wait, I can paint this. Awesome. Oh, phew. Like these angles you can't paint. Those are the tricky ones. But where it's a little flatter, where it's a little less steep, you can. Love that. We do. Can I paint you here? Yeah, just a little bit. Ooh, those look quite nice sized up as well. Keep that in mind to size up those flowers. Ah, gracious. Well, that was unexpected. I'm just gonna move this down. So it's a miniature version. Pop some rocks in and we're gonna rock and roll. Oh God, that was bad. That was a bad pun. Okay, and you know what? Now we're up to here, let's save. All right, so we've got our beautiful garden. Do we need to do anything to help the garden? Oh yeah, we do need to water it. Well, can we just bring Gnome Dolph to life again? How's our charge? Our emotional force probably isn't high enough. And we have 4 ability points because we did. Now I remember after I finished filming the last part, just doing a little bit of off-camera, gameplay to get us to the next morning. And Sky is now a brilliant fairy, so we have got up to the next level, which means we can manipulate objects, so we can clean stuff, we can dirty up stuff, and I think the best thing will be when we can bring gnomes to life more easily. I think that means we can bring them to life without fairy dust. Make a mature plant bloom and ready to harvest, sure. Influence relationships, kind of cool. We could influence a sim to love us. Maybe I do want to change that. And with a secondary boost, we could influence sims' relationships with other sims between them, which that would be pretty mischievous as well. Let's bloom a plant, sure, we love that. And shift another's luck, I think would also be handy. Yay! Bring them to life with fairy dust for gardening. Well, we do have enough. Can we not get in here? Let's try this again. Thank you very much. Let's bring you to life for gardening, please. Okay. Little sprinkle, and he's gonna do all our watering and garden work. And we also can bring plants to maturity now. Enchant plant, bloom plant. I think the bloom plant is our maturity option that's now new. I will work from home. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Obsessed with this. But we need more emotional force. Wow, that is super handy. Oh, and look, the gnome's giving us all of these rare plants again. Maybe the seeds are a little overpowered just because you get so many. But then again, and you can't sell them, but you can, I guess, sell the individual flowers. She likes gardening. I think you should like gardening. And interestingly, we cannot use our fairy magic on the cow plant, which is why we failed last time. Okay, generate some emotional force. Oh, actually, how's Clover's luck today? Marigold is sure she can feel good luck. I mean, not Clover's. Marigold, Clover. River has ordinary luck. Well, we've already got good luck today, so I guess we don't need to try manipulating that. But let's try and manipulate some objects. What can we do here? Manipulate objects. Can't do it until we have a bit more emotional force. Now, what do we have to do for work? It's a lot of computer work. I mean, I guess I don't mind it, but maybe it could be cool to do some other stuff. But then again, we're only at level 2 naturopath. I can't believe we're only at level 2. That's why we're not getting to do much. Probably as we level up, we're going to be able to do more. Web, research, and natural living. Sky, you were meant to... Sky. Wait a second. These sims can't get down the stairs for some reason. Why is that? This light's always always been here. Is it because of one of these objects, maybe? Maybe it's that object. That staircase is a problem, and I'm not sure what's blocking it. Try taking that light away. Sometimes it's so hard to know what is bothering them and what they can't get past. Actually, it's not these bushes. Maybe that one. Also, I really love the meditate in nature option or action, just because it's a really nice way for them to, the staircase isn't working. Really nice way for them to increase their natural living skill. Why don't you just go, oh, he can't meditate there. I was gonna say meditate in the garden, that'll be so nice. And whilst we're here, we can evolve all of these plants that are really beautiful quality. I mean, how nice. What a spot to meditate in. I was doing this meditation today because I always do like a 10-minute meditation that's guided, and the guided meditation changes every day. Usually I really like them, but today was focusing on doing a mantra, and it was saying I am over and over again. And I realized that I am not good at working with mantras. My mind just went off elsewhere. I wonder what he's saying. He's like, I am. Ooh, we are so close to leveling up. I'm so excited because then we can probably get to level 9, can't we? Yes, we're almost at level 9. No. Meditate more. Actually, you know what? You actually just want to go to sleep, so you can go to sleep. Oh, I'm so glad Marigold actually has an office to work in. How nice. She deserves it. No more working at the little dining table with that ginormous old computer in the way, that big box. Well, she's done her tasks today. I'm gonna try deleting this staircase. So I don't know why it's not working for us. Maybe they just want a brand new suitcase staircase. Oh, it's still not working. Could it be this roof line? Oh my God. I bet you it's this light. It was the light. Oh, after all that. Oh well, it's working now, that's good. Yes, we've reached level 9! River is feeling right at home in nature. Frogs satisfy extra hunger while talking to nature feels much greater social need. Yes! He's also figured out meditating in nature, finding it not only enjoyable, but also restorative to his balance. To be honest, I haven't really noticed much to do with the balance system in our gameplay. I'm just not sure if this system is really giving this pack much. Maybe if we were doing more negative interactions, and because we're interacting a lot with nature, maybe they're not really getting much from it. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what other people think of that system as well. I think the luck system is good because like you can get lucky, and that's handy because you can get better collectibles. Oh, also, when I was in build mode, my flowers all disappeared. So I just replaced them. That's why they look a little bit different, and we haven't gotten to tend to them yet. So if we want to talk to nature, how does that work? Let's go over here and have a chat to nature because it's a beautiful place. Meditate, summon. Oh, select a plant that can be tended and talk to nature. Oh, so we go talk to our plants. Hey, the gnome didn't actually weed stuff for us. No, it did. I lied. It just didn't harvest it, obviously, because we need to harvest it whenever we want to. Talk to nature. There we go. Talk to nature, buddy. We finally got promoted and we got $300. Then it says we also got $475. I guess that's the promotion amount. And educate about balanced social interaction. We're still working pretty hard though, 6 days a week. Oh, she's in bed. Yes, we're working very hard. And we can't detect emotions with the emotion stone until we're at level 6 of the Apothecary skill. Well, let's work on our Apothecary skill a little bit then, because I would love to start interacting with that stone and be able to unlock a few more things with the Apothecary table. Why am I going all the way over here when we have our own Apothecary table now? I forgot, we don't have to go out. I also do have a few things here that I guess we could try and sell. We could maybe, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we should try and haggle and sell some of them to Todd, because we also want to meet that threshold of making 600 simoleons as part of our aspiration. Let's haggle and see how he goes. Oh, we finished the aspiration. Wow, I didn't even realize. River has truly found himself out in the natural world. Nothing beats it, and he's earned the trait Nature's Best Bud. They gain balance if they're away from a home. All interactions with the garden pal have bigger outcomes, more social and fun fulfillment, and faster relationship building with the garden pal themselves. You drive a hard bargain. I'll give you 25% off on anything on this table. So I'm pretty sure that means if we sell stuff, we get a 25% markup. But we don't. Then what's the point of selling anything? I feel like that you should be able to sell for a little bit of a markup. Well, Todd, you know what? Whatever, Todd. We're just gonna work on our skill for a wee little bit of time. Well, River, as a reward for having finished your aspiration, I think Sky's going to bestow upon him with her fairy magic a little shift of luck, increase his luck for the day. Because he has ordinary luck, and I'd like to see what happens. Oh, look at that. Little lucky clovers come out of him. Ordinary luck today has good luck shining on him today. Amazing. Amazing. Also for Marigold, we should go believe in Virginie and see what we get. Oh, Mother Nature came. Hey, Mother Nature. She's been summoned. She's running. She's running away from us. I guess it's summoned her to our house, which is lovely, but I don't think there's much that you can actually do with Mother Nature. Let's see what we can do. Revitalize Mother's needs. Now that is unique. What happens if we do that? We can ask her questions about fairies as well. Oh, actually, I think we can revitalize everyone's needs. Yeah, that's not unique to Mother Nature. The mother. Well, I like being able to summon her, but I'm not sure what we do with her. Let's see, what can we craft here? Let's just craft a noxious gas. I mean, good to have on hand just in case anyone wants to use any of these items. Actually, no, we don't want to make Sims feel uncomfortable. Okay, and I've just realized she can't get around in here because I've spawned the firefly. I was wondering why she didn't want to work on her apothecary table. Oh, I love that he has his mug next to his plate and he's having his healthy green tea. That's lovely. All right, and doing some very late night apothecary skill building, we are halfway to mastery. We have a little more resistance to the various smells when using the apothecary table, and we can create a wee drink and a moment of happiness. The Apothecarist tabletop organizer can now be purchased from build mode. Apothecarist tabletop organizer. Ooh, okay, so we unlocked this at level 5. Doesn't fit on our table though. The books can go on the table. Oh, it doesn't fit on the desk either. Oh dear, where do we put this? I wonder if we'll have enough space to get around it. Oh, that's cute. We've got our little bottles and bits and bobs in there. Can you still study stuff, Marigold, or is it not enough room? Oh yeah, she can get around it. That works quite well. Okay, but you're getting tired, so as much as I love you working on your skill building, let's just make sure we see to our needs and have a sleep. River. Well, I mean, now I feel bad. Maybe he should have a bedroom. But he seems to sleep very comfortably outside now that he's at level 10 of his skill. There's little pixies here. Look at them. Look at these blue things. Hey, gently shoo away the pixies. Because what are they doing? Are they depleting our cow plant? Let's just gently shoo them away. We don't want you to do anything to our lovely cow plant. Let's just enchant you and make sure you're feeling nice. So if we do the growth eruption when we've already got plants that are grown. Oh, our cow plant just grew. I'm still a little confused if it's still useful for us. Like, will it turn all of our plants into perfect plants or at least raise their level? Whoa, it's a glowing cow plant. Oh no, we also need to up River's luck again because he's now got bad luck today. Let's give him some good luck. River, I just love that he sleeps on the ground. It is so handy. Fairy, let's shift the luck, increase his luck today. And I'm guessing if he's got bad luck, maybe he'll just go to like regular. Let's see what happens. I love this little animation. Let's see. Is it gonna go all the way to great luck? Yeah, it goes all the way to the top. I love seeing a fairy with her morning coffee. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the growth eruption. I think she's gonna have enough force in her now. And what happens? Do they increase in value at all? I don't think so. So I think it's only useful if your plants haven't grown yet. I mean, I'm not too mad because it's still utilizing our fairy powers, which means we can get higher in the ranks. Oh, and now we can maintain our house plants. Check this out. This is our first time actually seeing them maintain the plants. So that's just giving it a little bit of a squirt. Look at our little fairy freezer bunny. So he's just giving it a little bit of a spritz. Lovely. So that's feeling healthy, I imagine now. Yeah, status healthy. What about, where's our other one? On the dining table. Health is fine. They're fine, you guys. Well, we all know that fine is not fine. Gonna give that a little bit of a spruce up. Good job. Speaking of spruce up, let's go see Spruce Almighty. Now, where is he? Now, here he is. All right, oh, we can just directly summon. You don't have to do anything else. Well, let's try our luck because we do have good luck today. Let's see how we go. Okay, he's interacting. Whoa, check it out. Now this is the garden pal, Spruce Almighty, and Almighty-o, he looks really cool. I love his character design. He's quite well muscularized. What? What? Quite well muscularized. He's very strong. He's very strong. I love him. He looks great. And so we can acquire new fables from him. There's another. Why is our luck going down again? I guess it didn't last for very long, the enchantment. And we can acquire up to 3 fables from the various fabulous around town. There once was a spirit grown from soil and love who spent their days tending a garden. The garden belonged to a mother of nature who watched over creatures she'd pardon. Now the spirit's first error was insecure terror, and their purpose felt more like a chore. So attempting great power like their beloved flower, they let envy spread like a spore. Oh dear, solve riddles. And as a reward, we get a glasswood tree, everdew seeds, and end of fable. Does end of fable just mean the fable finishes? Let's do it. So we've got to solve the blue mushrooms riddle, the red, we've got to solve the mushrooms around town. So with the garden pal, also because we finished our aspiration, we're meant to have like a really good time with him, have a little extra fun when we run into the garden pal. Well, our fun is through the roof, so I guess we just feel really good around him. Let's go to here, solve my riddle. Also, I just need to keep an eye on Marigold here, because she needs to get level 4 of her natural living skills. So let's maybe sleep here, summon a privy bush. So how do we actually solve the riddle? I thought the riddles were just jokes that they were telling us. Oh, they were telling us jokes, but now we have a riddle to solve. Okay. Enchanted not a natural glow, in day I sleep, at night I show. An eerie hue of ghostly play, instead of fright I light the way. What am I? A modernized mushroom lamp, a bioluminescent mushroom. Nobody loves mushrooms more than me. That's the only option we have. I feel like it's the mushroom lamp. Oh no, we solved it. Okay, let's solve the yellow mushrooms riddle. And then there's a red one and a green one. We've just got to find them. Oh, there's the green one. Come dance about, it's time to play. Good luck or bad, we're here to stay. A portal to a fairyland or toadstool spores outward expand. What am I? A fairy ring. I wonder what giving the other answers does for us. Where's the red mushroom? Yeah, shroomy, shroom. A Lawrence chef's awarded dish, a forager's ultimate wish, rich but not rare, the land grabs eat, but to the rags a chocolate sweet. What am I? Have more than 5,000 in funds, have less. A truffle. So all the answers are right. A captivating response. You have such taste. Thank you so much. Okay, we really need to find this red shroom. It's hiding from me. Ah, there it is. You'd think it was the easiest. Solve my riddle. I'm often read with spots about. I'm seen in film to gain some clout. I am a fungi, I swear it's true, but if you touch, Grim collects yous. I don't know. Amanita muscaria? Fable completed. Not mushroom for error. So it gives a little bit more lore here. The fable was completed by helping the garden pal. Woohoo! So we now have a lightning root seed. Are these the 3 items we just got? Oh, no. We unlocked the glasswood tree, which is, you know, the tree, the sprucey tree. I see I also got rid of our little pond here, but that's fine. I must have just deleted all the terrain earlier without even realizing. Okay, so we have our own sprucey tree over here. They're different colors. Oh, yeah, there are. Nice. Well, we may as well make it a little bit different to the other one. I quite like the dark version. Oh, that's what happened to all my plants. And then, yeah, I guess the other thing we got were some seeds over here, so we can plant those. Get some magical plants out here. Plant. We have Moody Shrub, Lightning Root Seed, which we saw in the other neighborhood. And then we have Enchanting Blossom, celebrated for their renowned beauty and unique ability to affect mood. Oh, well, let's plant these. Those planted. Maybe Sky can help us out a little bit with blooming these, if you know what I mean. Sky, would you mind? Actually, let's just do another growth eruption. We totally can. Bam! There we go. That's when you want to use the growth eruption. Wow. We have some aura blossoms. Well, Marigold would probably enjoy some of these. You know, bottle some emotions, collect some lightning root seeds. Whoa, that's cool. Collect those little petals. Also, how are you going with your mood? You also need to go to the toilet, collect your fairy dust. Oh, we forgot about our fairy dust rations. Okay, so we got a flirty emotion potion, a happy emotion potion, and an energized emotion potion. Oh my gosh, the amount of seed packets we have right here is so crazy. And we got some lightning root leaves. And that's really handy that we can just collect these aura petals. Careful, River. Careful there. I guess we'll just do some more foraging for apothecary ingredients because that's, you know, handy. So I would love to check out the notebook too. Where's our notebook? Here it is, the Nature Press. Oh, there's a few nice different designs you can get. Let's maybe get this blue one. And let's see what we can do here. Decorate items with florals. Oh, so depending on what picture you want to make, you're going to need some different ingredients. Well, we could make the Golden Blooms portrait for starters. Decorate items with florals. Wait a second. Decorate items, decorate enchanted items. Oh, so if you have a few extra things, maybe they become mood items, mood changing items. Whee! Oh, he's rubbing his hands together. Let's see what happens here. How long does it take? Wait, I don't understand. Did we complete that? Oh, it's already there. Okay, that was... I didn't realize we had actually made something. All right, well, let's delete this because we don't need that. And let's have a look at our work. Golden Bloom's portrait. Now that is very pretty. That is lovely. Does it do anything if we look at it? And it did give him a happy moodlet from Floral Delight. I guess he's already having so much fun. We don't know if it increased his fun. And it just says decorated from good environment if he looks at it. The other cool thing is we could sell these for a little bit of cash. Marigold has quite a few ingredients. Maybe she can make something enchanted. She can. She can make the same portrait that we just made. Well, we just need some parsley. That would help us out. We'll do some more foraging in the morning. Yay, we got to level 4. Perfect. Oh no, River just got eaten by the cow plant. River. Oh, poor guy. He's so upset now. Let's feed you, cow plant. Let's also name you Little Simsy. Yes. Yes, of course. So get a little bit of emotion potion, please. You know what would be really handy? Fairies could just make instant meals with their power. Because I'm like, oh, I don't feel like cooking. Wouldn't it be handy if a fairy could just be like, bam, without having the right skill level? Oh, well, luckily Marigold enjoys cooking, so that's good. Oh, we have 3 more ability points to use. Influence other relationships, sure. Influence relationship. We could be really naughty and get Oberon to fall in love with us instead of Titania. But no, I don't want to do that. What about if we got Nadia to fall in love with us? I don't know if she has a partner though. Let's see. Influence my relationship. Oh, this is cool. This is very powerful. Oh my gosh. Increase romantic relationship. What is that going to do for us? How much it gave us a little chunk. And if we go over to you and go fairy, we need more emotional force to influence that. Wow, that was really cool though. That's an awesome power to have. Let's have some khala, sorry. My pronunciation is just not it today. Also, we have some collectibles that River's really proud of to put on our mushroom shelves. How cute is that? That is really adorable. Also, I don't think we can put anything in these shelves. I'm wondering if that's going to be fixed when it comes out, and it's just because it's an early copy, but we'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, you guys, I think I'll finish up this part right here. Ooh, River's Essence of Happiness. Oh, wait! Wait. I think they've updated something here because I thought with cow plants, when you got essence from them, you got like $0 or like barely anything. But this is worth 900 simoleons. Back when I made an LP or a Let's Play called Hampton Falls, one of my favorite Let's Plays of all time, it was so much fun with storytelling and stuff. The whole storyline was that, or part of the storyline was that cow plants collect essence. And in that gameplay, I really wanted to be able to sell the essence for a lot because it's kind of bad if you have cow plants eating Sims and taking away their happiness and then selling it. Like, isn't that creepy? So that's So cool. We can actually milk and sell the essence for a lot of money now. I swear that hasn't been the case for always. Maybe it was updated not that long ago, but still, that gets me really excited. So I love that little detail that I had not noticed until now. Also, I keep wanting to come back here and see what we get. Every day I'm like, what are we gonna get today? Oh, we got a free gnome, a belief marigold gnome swell, and a gnome to reward her. I want to get all of them. I want to collect them all. Okay, and I want to influence River's relationship. Should we set River up with someone? Influence his relationship with, who should River be with? I mean, didn't we kind of like Marigold? I can't remember. I think Sky slightly was flirtatious with Marigold. Anyway, let's get Marigold and River together. Increase romance, because they have 0 romance. Yeah, they're not even like super close friends. He and Sky are a lot closer. Oh, so she's gonna give a little bit of flirtation in there. And what's happened? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Dang it. I want to use more emotional force and do it again and again and again. Oh, you're a cheeky little one, Sky. Also, can Clover... Oh, hey, Plant Sim. Can Clover sell cow essence at the Apothecary store? It's still a little bit early. Okay, let's just see if we can sell our cow plant elixir just before we finish up, because I'm really curious to see. We can't. Okay. I think we could probably sell them on a market table though when we have access to all the different packs. So a great way and mischievous way to make money. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed checking out more of the pack, and thank you to my amazing members for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Again, let me know what you think about the pack, and if it's a pack you're thinking that you might purchase, or if it's something you think, maybe not for me. I'm curious to hear in the comments down below. I will say I'm having a lot more fun with fairies than I thought I would, so yeah, that's interesting. Their powers are very powerful, especially the relationship manipulation. I love that. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you all soon. Dag dag!